jump around.
Just quick one. One quick one.
I don't know.
With every,
Usually this goes on for a while.
I just have the one left. Based on everything that's happening in Asia right now, does President Biden consider China to be an opponent or a competitor?
Look, and Kirby said this, and we've been saying this for the past couple of days, right? More than a week. And I'm going to answer it this way because this goes to why this has come up, which is the speaker going to Taiwan. You know, she has the right to go to Taiwan. She has the right to travel wherever she wants. She is the Speaker of the House. She is a member of Congress. We will not ever tell her where to go. And we've been really clear with China. We have said no policy changes at all. The one China policy stands. And the president, just a week ago today, spoke to President Xi. It was the 5th time that they spoke. They continue to have an open dialogue. And so that is, I just want to make that really clear, and just, you know, they're the ones escalating here.
Just the relationship moving forward, though, would he consider China a competitor or an opponent of the United States?
I mean, look, when you think about our economy, when you think about how we're competing around the world, around the globe, you think about the CHIPS Act, right, and the CHIPS and Science Act. One of the reasons we talked about making sure that got done in a bipartisan way, we saw that happen just a couple days ago, is we want to be able to compete, right? We want to be able to compete with China. And we want to be able to have those manufacturing jobs, investment in the United States, and also strengthen our supply chain, make sure we strengthen our national security. So, you know, as it relates to that in that realm, you know, yeah, we want to be competitive as a country.
Okay. Thanks, Free. When was the last time President Biden spoke with Senator Sinema?
Don't have a call to read out to you at this time.
Can you tell us how he views his role in getting the Inflation Reduction Act over the finish line? I know you've been asked some version of this question probably every day this week. Trying to take another stab at it, though. What does he think he needs to do? Is he going to be picking up the phone? Will he be inviting Senator Sinema here? How does he view his role?
Well, I can tell you how he views this anti-inflation piece of legislation. He's grateful for it. He thinks it should be passed. He thinks it's going to change the lives of middle-class Americans across the country. When you think about the prescription drugs, when you think about lowering utility costs, this is going to be critical. When you think even about the ACA provisions, lowering healthcare costs as we talk about premiums and how important that is to many Americans. So that's how he sees his role in continuing to talk about it. We have been talking about these pieces, these components of this legislation for some time now. And so he's going to continue to have conversations. Our team is going to continue to have conversations with members of Congress. But he's been very clear. He wants to see this pass and to his desk so he can sign.
Given how important he believes it is, as you just laid out, he took a decidedly step back and let Senator Schumer and Manchin really be the two engaged in the negotiations to get the Inflation Reduction Act to this point. So I guess the question is, does he feel like he wants to have a more direct engagement in these final round of negotiations with Senator Sinema asking for changes?
So what we've been pretty clear about, I think for about a year, actually probably since the beginning of this year, is that we were not going to negotiate in public. We believed that the Senate, the House, they need to do their work. We let them speak to the pieces of legislation that they're putting forth and they're trying to move forward. We support this. We support the work that Senator Schumer and Senator Manchin are doing. Again, this is incredibly important to the American people. I think, though, what is important, I know there's always this focus on Democrats.